injuries and how short it left Brian's club. I think that we did some good things halfway through the first half and had a good spurt, but without Hunt and without Stevens, those guys have been so competitive all year. I think they ran out of gas. But I think that was at least, if not the biggest, one of the biggest parts of the game is they just ran out of personnel. And yet I think this club really played extremely hard in the second half and drilled us on the backboards the second half. But we got some good help in the first half and a pretty good run there with Joel off the bench making his threes. I think that was big for us. Their big guys in the first half had 8 of their 10 field goals. And I don't know what they finished up with, 7, 6, 13, so they got 5 in the second half too. But I think for us, we tried to do a better job on the big guys in the second half, and we sort of meandered around there a little bit, but we got enough breaks and got enough layups, got enough shots to go in the basket. But I do believe the whole thing is we just had more bodies than they did.
Coach, you scored 21 points off turnovers in the first half. Kind of what was the key?
I think that was the whole key to the whole game. If it was not, the injuries for Brian's club, it's a 4 or 6 point game, and then all of a sudden it's an 18-point game because they turned it over a couple of times, 3 or 4 or 5 times, in fact, and then we were laying it up on the other end. One of them ended up making a 3 off of it. But I think that little spurt there for us offensively was the most important part of the game for us, particularly on the offensive side. And then when you add in the fact that they had their guys hurt, I think that was it.
Was that spurt due to your guys being a little bit more active, especially with their hands?
We were active. We went to some scrambles. We got a 32 and 42. Both of them got turnovers. We came back with them, got another turnover, and then we tried to jam down a little quicker on the post and got a turnover there as well. But it was a good spurt for us. Yeah.
You got 11-0 run, going from 16-11 to 27-11. Nate and Joel scored all the points.
And I think it started with our steals on the other end. But Nate made a 3 during that time period also. We shot too many threes in the first half. We shot 11 threes. We only shot 2 foul shots. And that's not what we usually do, but they were going in.
Outside shooting has been a question mark for you guys all year, but when Joel is doing what he did tonight, what kind of lift?
Well, it was a lift, but, we haven't been, Joel's percentage was awful before tonight, too. So if you tell me it's a trend, I'm as happy as I can be. But, sometimes the ball goes in the basket for you. But 6 for 18 is, it's not anything to get excited about. Our women made 14 out of 26 and lost on Sunday. But we needed them to be going in for us during that time period.
You guys have struggled generally, too, and Bryce struggles offensively. And he did tonight. You still went by 32.
Well, again, that one spurt, because when it gets to an 18-point game, it's a pretty good cushion to play for the rest of the game from there. What did he end up, 1 for 9? Yeah. I don't think I'll get the same question at the conference call on Monday this week about how consistent he's been. 1 for 6, 11 for 15, 1 for 9. That's right, we don't even do that. That's good.
Coach, fair to say the team's finally getting healthy.
Yeah, I was over there, and I wasn't going to play Theo. Yesterday was the first day he's been in practice. The first day he's played 5-on-5. I didn't think that was fair. But I asked him, I said, would it help you if you got a couple of minutes tonight? And he said yes. And then Stillman was able to go 5-on-5 this week, and yesterday was the first time Luke, and I'm standing there. I said, did Luke go 5-on-5 with us yesterday? Because it was a very short practice anyway, and so we got Luke in there. But Stillman has been doing some the last 3 or 4 days, and I think Luke and Theo's first day was yesterday, and then for sure Spencer's first time.
You guys played well against Georgia Tech the first time and had a letdown, obviously, against State. How do you avoid that this time around?
If we have a letdown this time, guys, we don't have a freaking heart. Come on. We're playing Duke, and they beat us last time. It's the greatest rivalry in all of college basketball. If we get beat, it won't be because of a letdown. And I'm telling you, if State beat us, it wasn't because of a letdown. It was because State played a heck of a lot better than we did. We played poorly, and they played much better than we did, but it was no letdown. And if we have a letdown Saturday, what have we done? We're not even in the top 4. So we won a basketball game and got a big game coming up.